My name is Maya, and I need to be clear about something before we begin. What you're about to hear has not been verified as harmless. On October 14th at exactly 2:17 a.m., a residential security camera activated in a rural valley in the western United States. The homeowner was asleep. No doors opened, no animals were detected, no vehicles passed. The system recorded 11 seconds of footage. That footage was not discovered until the following morning, because the homeowner does not remember waking up. The camera activates on motion, but there is no visible trigger. The frame shows the edge of a tree line, a patch of gravel, still air, then something enters. Not abruptly, not cautiously. It moves as if it already knows where the camera is. The shape is partially obscured, but its movement is consistent across all reviewed frames. It does not sway like a person walking. It does not lope like an animal. There is no vertical rhythm. Analysts slowed the footage to 1/4 speed. That's when they noticed the pauses. The object stops twice, not to look around, but as if listening. At second 6, the camera microphone records a sound. You may miss it if you're not listening for it. It is not a scream. It is not a growl. It is closer to pressure being released, less like a voice, more like something adjusting. At the exact moment that sound occurs, the camera's infrared sensor drops to 0, not low, 0, as if there is nothing warm in front of the lens. The object exits frame, and the recording ends. That should have been the end of it. It wasn't. Within minutes, emergency dispatch received 6 calls from residents across the valley. Every caller described the same thing. A sound. Too loud to be distant. Too distant to be nearby. One caller said their windows vibrated without rattling. Another said their dog hid and refused to come out for hours. A third caller did not describe the sound at all. They only said, "It felt like it noticed me." 10 degrees. No storm system. No explanation. Investigators returned to the property the next morning. There were no footprints, no broken branches, no disturbed gravel. But the homeowner reported something else. The security system showed 3 additional motion alerts overnight. Each alert lasted less than 1 second. None recorded video. Over the next 3 nights, cameras in the surrounding area experienced brief outages between 2 and 2:30 a.m. One camera continued recording. It showed an empty yard, but the audio track was not empty. Investigators described it as low-level interference, until someone isolated the frequencies. The pattern repeats every 30 seconds, and it does not match any known mechanical source. The homeowner has since moved out. They report difficulty sleeping, persistent feelings of being observed, and a recurring dream in which they wake up, already standing. Local authorities issued a short statement. No credible threat identified. When asked if the footage showed a human being, they declined to answer. When asked if it showed an animal, they did not respond. When asked why the camera activated, there was silence. We are not presenting a theory. We are presenting a record. A camera turned on. Something passed through its field of view, and for reasons still unknown, the systems designed to detect life behaved as if life had briefly stepped aside. This footage is real. The reports are documented. The data exists. What's missing is an explanation that makes it stop feeling unfinished, because whatever triggered that camera did not behave like it was lost, or confused, or accidental. It moved through the valley like it had done so before, and like it expected to do so again. You're watching this because someone thought you should be aware, not alarmed, just aware. Because some things don't announce themselves, they wait to be noticed.